finally here. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and today we are going to be reacting to The Show, the new album by Niall Horan. This is truly one of my most anticipated albums of the year. I just listened to his two previous albums a few months ago and I absolutely loved them. So I'm just ready to listen to what he has in store for this one. Before we start the reaction, I am a singer-songwriter and my new song Junebug just came out. Roll the trailer. But yeah, the music video is out right now. You can go watch it here. And I'm also going to leave the link to all my music down below in the description. I'm gonna be releasing a new single every 4 weeks until the album comes out in the fall. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can stay updated on everything to do with my music. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Give this video a like if you end up liking it. Okay. Let's listen to the first track, which I have already heard before. I reacted to it. You can go watch that reaction here. But I'm gonna be listening to Heaven. We're just gonna party along and have a fun time because I don't like skipping any songs. I wanna listen as an immersive experience. So I want to listen to every single song, even if I've heard it before. That was way too loud. Stranger falls around you, you float across the room. God only knows where this could go. You and me go up in flames. Heaven won't be the same. Slay! Slay! I believe. I love this part. Better than this. You and me go up in flames. I still love that song. It's just pop perfection, to be honest. If you want my full thoughts on Heaven, definitely go watch my Heaven reaction video. I just think it's such a good album opener. It's just so positive. It's interesting because the album is called The Show. Don't know why it's called that. I've been very curious as to why is this called The Show? Is it kind of meant to be a very theatrical experience? Because if so, I think he's definitely succeeded with Heaven being the opening track. It really does kind of feel like the opening number to his show. I love Heaven. I'm giving it a heart. I always go through and heart my favorites, and I know that Heaven, it's been one of my favorites. I've listened to it so many times, so yeah, amazing job, Niall. Okay, let's go on to track 2, If You Leave Me. Whoa, I was not expecting that. This is so vibey and cool. I love that lyric. If you leave me, hope you know that you're sentencing me to a life on my knees. It kind of relates back to the first track, Heaven, because for those who aren't Catholic, I was raised Catholic, I'm Italian, the whole Catholic 9 yards, kneel, sit, stand, kneel, sit, stand. And when you pray, you get on your knees. And I just think it's interesting that the first track is called Heaven and now he's kind of almost referencing that again. Also, this is totally giving Cornelia Street, just subject wise. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, that's nice. Nice. Okay. I also just remembered that in the show, he says, if you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. And he's basically saying in the song, if you leave me, I won't be the same. I don't know who I would be. So again, there's that lyrical connection there. I really like that, that bass guitar, what it was doing there. That was nice production wise. Oh my gosh, y'all, I totally forgot to turn my light on. Whoopsie. Much better. Well, Okay, there, that's a bit warmer tones. Okay, I'm content now. That was a good song. I think out of the two of them, I still prefer Heaven, song number 1. But let's move on to song number 3, Meltdown. Maybe it's gonna continue the storyline being like, maybe she does leave him and he has a meltdown because track 3 is Meltdown. Or maybe he's like, oh, if you left me, I'd have a meltdown. I don't know. Let's listen. Ooh, again, we still have that like choral kind of singing. It sounds very much like a choir and like a big cathedral, which is something that it kind of had the sound of that in Heaven. So it really does seem like he's kind of taking this theme very seriously, almost as if like the girl that he's with is heaven and he like doesn't want to fall from heaven. He doesn't want to fall from grace. I'm so excited. Okay, let's listen to this song.
Talking to yourself in the bathroom, losing your mind in the mirror like you have to. One broken glass turns you total collapse.
Whoa! I relate to that lyric so much. I'm the kind of person where like I'll keep everything together and then I'll like, I don't know, like break a glass or something, and then that's when I'm like literally, it could be like, your uncle died yesterday and today you lost your job and tomorrow you're getting evicted, and I'm like, this is fine, I'm fine, and then I'll like break a glass. Not that any of those things have ever happened. Well, my uncles have died before. That sound fun. Anyway, it's also cute because if ever I like am upset or like crying, my dad, such a sweet angel, he always hugs me and he always says, "This too shall pass." Like a wise Gandalf. And I just think it's really funny that Niall said what my dad always says. That one was really fun. My favorite parts were definitely, I think the pre-chorus, and also whenever it kind of felt like a bit of a choral moment. That was really nice and like pretty to the ear. Okay, let's move on to track 4, Never Grow Up. Your little hands wrapped around my finger and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Comment down below if you're excited for Speak Now Taylor's version. All right, track 4, Never Grow Up. So that's so weird. Track 4, Never Grow Up. This song's production kind of feels like we're in California, we're surfing. It's giving that vibe, which I enjoy.
Never wanna be like them. Talking over coffee, but we say nothing. I hope we still dance like we're falling in love. Hope we grow old, but we never grow.
Oh my god, no! I love this so much. No, my heart and soul can't handle this. I am loving this one. I am loving this one so much. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I was getting a bit nervous because the last 2 tracks, I thought they were good, but like, I'm sorry, this is like superior. This is so good. These lyrics are so impressive. Talking over coffee, but we say nothing. Hope we grow old, but we never grow up. That is so smart. I don't really know what this lyrical device is called, but I love to use it a lot when it comes to my songwriting. I do it a lot in my upcoming song Grieving, which will be out in August. But it's like linking 2 words or ideas together, but like juxtaposing them. So saying, hope we grow old, but never grow up. So like grow and grow, like link it together. But then there's a difference between growing old and growing up. And he does that in multiple different lines in this song. It's so impactful. You know, I always say that like a good writer will be able to convey a complex idea in very simple words. That is the hallmark of a good writer, and that's what he's doing here. It's just so good, and the sound and the melody, it's so beautiful. Ah! Oh my gosh, okay, let's continue.
Going out with you, yeah, it all makes sense. Every single night's on fire when we're turning out the lights.
See, like that lyric's so good. Every single night's on fire when you're turning out the lights. When you turn out the lights, you know, everything goes dark, but he's saying like when we turn out the lights, there's gonna be a fire that's gonna like make us warm and light up the room. And it's just so intelligent, and like, oh, the meaning of the song too. Like, one of my biggest fears is like someone just like falling out of love with me or like getting bored. Like, I never want to get bored in a relationship. Like, I always want to be like, let's go discover new things. It's like, have fun adventures. And everyone's always like, ah, you get bored after like 30 years. And I'm like, not everyone does though. Like, some people don't. And like, I don't want to get bored after 30 years, you know? So it's like, oh, it's like pulling at my heartstrings.
Hope we still fight over bands that we love. Hope we still cry 'cause we're laughing too much. Hope we grow old but we never
Ooh, the production here. Oh, bravo, Niall. I think that's my favorite of the entire album so far. So I'm definitely gonna give it a heart. Oh my gosh, that song made me so excited for this album. Okay, track 5. This one is a really important one because it is in fact the title track of the album. This is The Show.
Life is like a board game some of the time.
Oh my god.
There's a light creeping through on a broken sky. Get ready for the ride. If everything was easy, nothing ever broke. How would we know? How could we have it though?
Oh my god, this is so stunning.
Gravity comes and wraps her arms around you again. Looking at
Oh my god.
us, we're blinded by
This is magical.
out of fiction's tears, out of fake show. How would we know? How would we have it though? Get ready for the ride.
Oh my god. That was easily my favorite. Like, leagues above. Leagues above. I don't even want to think about what the chord progression was. Like, if I ever wanted to play that on piano, that would be hard to learn. Like, that was complex musicianship. Oh my god. Dude, it felt like a storm. Like, it opened up and it felt like a storm. And then it felt like the clouds parted and the sun, like, seeped through. And it was just heaven. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, we need to dissect these lyrics. I mean, ultimately, the thesis of the song was like, we have it really good. And like, the reason why there's like sometimes, you know, bad things that happen, like, think of it in a good way, because if we never had anything bad, we wouldn't like know how good we had it, so we wouldn't be able to appreciate the good. But he says it so beautifully. I love this line. And gravity comes and wraps her arms around you again. Oh, personifying gravity, genius. Oh my god, we're looking at the sun our whole lives. We're blinded by it, is essentially what he's saying. Like, if you were to look at the sun always, if everything was always perfect and amazing and sunshine and rainbows, like, you'd literally be blinded by it. What a genius way to express these thoughts and feelings. Like, pure poetry. I'm intrigued by the lyric when he says, like, how will we know how to fake a show? Because I'm like, well, isn't faking a show a bad thing? Like, masking? I don't know. That's like interesting to me. I haven't really figured that one out yet. Let me know in the comments down below what you think he means by the faking a show line, and why do you think he decided to call this song The Show? Because it's not like a main lyric, you know what I mean? It's kind of buried within there. So it's interesting to me that he like named the whole song after that. Let me know like your theories and thoughts below in the comments. Like, what does that mean to you? And what do you think he meant by it? Okay, I'm so easily giving that one a heart. That was for sure my favorite. Okay, let's go on to track 6. You could start a cult. Oh no. Cults aren't good. Just PSA, don't start a cult. Don't do that. I think it's gonna be about him being like, you are so mesmerizing, so attractive that like you could literally start a cult. Like, everyone would follow you. Okay, let's play it. Pretty.
Darling, I will give up everything.
Ooh.
You are so much more than beautiful to me. Oh, I'll follow you till there's no tomorrow. I'll follow you.
No way. This is so cute. I'm gonna cry of happiness.
You are so much more than beautiful to me.
Gosh. Ah, wait. This is so beautiful. Wait, was that my I just gave that a heart immediately. Why am I tearing up? That's not even a sad song. No, it's just so beautiful. This album feels like I'm driving home from the beach at twilight, which I've done many times before, and it's always like my favorite place to be is just driving home from the beach at twilight. And the sun is like seeping through and it's starting to set, and there are clouds, but there are like beams coming down, and it's just endless fields. That's what this album feels like to me. I don't know what Niall Horan has put in the middle of this album, but like tracks 4, 5, and 6, that's 3 in a row, dude. I'm just so like intrigued, amazed, perplexed, in love. I can't wait to listen to this album again and again and again and again. I didn't even like take in any of the lyrics. It was just too beautiful. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm supposed to move on to track number 7 after that masterpiece, but we will have to. We must endure. Track number 7 is Save My Life. Whoa. Well, that's a switch up. Falsetto! The horn is so cute. That one was so cute. I particularly liked the lyric where he says, "You might have saved my life," and then he says right afterwards, "I've been dying for you, darling," because I think it's so funny, the juxtaposition, like the contrast between you just saved my life and now I'm dying for you. So like, great, you saved me, but now I'm just dying for you. It's so cute, so fun. I definitely have heard like a snippet of that, I think on Instagram ads, honestly, for like the album or like for his tour. Am I wrong? It just sounds very familiar. I think I might have heard it there. Oh, that one was good. Let's move on to track 8, On a Night Like Tonight. Woo, that's pretty. If it's this good way down here, ooh. Yeah. Nice. It's giving California vibes again. There are, oh my god, what is going on with my hair today? Yeah, there are a number of songs in this album that are kind of giving like California vibes, and this is definitely one of them. Like somewhere Lana Del Rey is listening to this album like, ah yes, my influence can be felt in the music industry once again. Oh, this sounds like Christmas. Ooh, I really liked that one a lot. It was just so vibey, so nice, and like relaxing. Da, 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 ha. It was very unique too, like production-wise, melody, the chord progression. Like you can definitely tell like influences and stuff, but every song has influences. It still feels very unique. It's not just like a copy of a certain sound. It's like he's made it his own, and I really love and appreciate that. Okay, I'm weirdly excited for this next one, track 9, Science, because that was my major, was science. So I don't know why, but like I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Science rules. Maybe it's gonna be about like science is like reality, because he's mentioned like heaven a bunch, so maybe it's gonna be like those two worlds like colliding in his mind, and he doesn't know whether to follow his heart or his brain. Okay, let's listen. This feels like a church hymn. Can you feel what's beneath? Is it stone cold under your feet? And all you wanna do is break out. So when you feel there's nothing left, oh, there's still a heart beating in your chest. That's just science. Wow. Don't let it break you down. This is so beautiful. Oh, when you feel you're sinking, overthinking, don't let it scare you now. Oh, wow. That was so beautiful. Again, I was just so transfixed by the sound, and I just felt so immersed into the song that, oh my god, the lyrics just kind of went over my head, but it was so stunning. Oh my god, I loved everything about that song. It reminded me a little bit of Sleeping at Last, just the production and everything and kind of how it was written. It's so beautiful. I am immediately giving that one a heart. Oh my god, he's doing so well. I just want to live in that sound. That's what one of my producers, Will, he always says. He's like, I just want to live in that sound. I'm like, me too, Will, me too. Okay, let's move on to the final track. Track number 10, Must Be Love. I'm really excited.
I'm a specialist at overthinking everything.
I like that laugh.
I'll become a mastermind of going vanishing.
Okay, wait. This is the third, like, Taylor Swift reference. I don't know if it's actually a reference, but this is like the third Taylor Swift lyric, or fourth maybe, that I've heard from this album. And I know they're friends, right? Like Taylor and Niall are friends. Is this like hinting at something? Not my Taylor Swift Easter egg brain making a clown of myself. Taylor and Niall collab. Taylor and Niall collab. He's like, bro, these are just common phrases. Calm down. But oh my god, Mastermind is by far my favorite song off Midnights. Comment your favorite song off Midnights below. Woo! I like those lyrics, especially because we just came after Science, track 9. I got a first degree in being my worst enemy. I've got a PhD in always running away. It's so cheeky and fun. I love it.
I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying my best. But if it feels
Ooh. Yes! Oh, wow. That was so sweet. Y'all, that brought us to the end of the album. I just listened to the entire The Show album by Niall Horan, and I loved it so much. The songs that I hearted, so my absolute favorite ones are Heaven, Never Grow Up, The Show, You Could Start a Cult, and Science. I'm so excited to just like listen to this album on repeat. But yeah, oh my gosh, let me know what your favorite track off the album was below. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to stream my music. You can watch the Junebug music video. It would mean the whole entire world to me. And let me know in the comments if you do end up listening to my music or watching any of my music videos that I can personally thank you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, subscribe, ring the bell, give this video a like if you liked it, give this video a like if you hated it, and I will see you next time. I love you all. Bye!